People are asking exactly what's happening in the world of Harry and Meghan. For instance, why hasn't their website, Archewell, been updated for so long? And more importantly, is there other things afoot that they should be very worried about? All those answers to those questions coming up. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Nice to see you today. Beautiful setting, there's a water fountain behind me. I'll just leave that there if you know what I mean. No conveniences near. You know what it's like when you're out and about filming, don't you? Especially in this warm weather. I didn't know this, by the way. I'm sharing this with you, but I learnt this the other day by watching someone on TV. No good just drinking water. Apparently you need isotonics because we need some salt or something. Yeah, I thought, well, will a bag of salted crisps do as well as an orange drink? Probably not healthy enough, is it? Back as ever though to your breaking roll story of the day. This is a really, well, interesting story for me in particular because as we know recently, the new head honcho of Netflix has come out and basically said that TV in general is dead, and I kind of agree with him in many respects. I know lots of young people who do not tune into traditional TV like you and me. You know, we would have watched the news, films, documentaries, that sort of stuff. Everything is now online, on phone, on tablets, streaming, all that sort of thing. So Netflix themselves were leading the way until they lost many subscribers over the pandemic, and of course many might say by signing certain people to multi-million-pound deals. Earlier this year, Meghan found out that her much anticipated vaulted, publicised animation show Pearl is now being given the bullet by the new team, similarly because they don't think it fits in with the latest remit. But they're not just stopping there, they are casting around. And Netflix themselves are basically now saying if they don't feel these particular things fit their remit, then they won't even put them out, no matter who you are. Take note Prince Harry, because he of course is finally putting the finishing touches to his Invictus Games documentary. And again, you know, as I've often said, it's very difficult, isn't it? Where is that market for that? It's a sort of thing that Netflix could end up selling on to a commercial channel like ITV or BBC over here. And now Netflix are showing their teeth even more so because they've decided to sue over in the United Kingdom a sort of unauthorised version of Bridgerton the musical, claiming that they're doing their own immersive experience based on their hit TV series, so they don't want anybody pushing in and taking any of that delicious money. So they've had to back off and close that particular idea. But here's the reason why Harry and Meghan have decided not to get so frisky on their website, because if you remember, they were always slamming up papers, speeches, forthcoming stuff. Well, the Pearl thing really hit Meghan very hard because it was very embarrassing, wasn't it, you know, for them. Archewell Productions proudly announced that they're going to be making etc, etc, and then for them to have to remove it, even though it was in the public domain and everybody knew. Now they're basically stating that they don't want to put anything up on the website unless it's 100% going forward, so that they don't experience any more ridicule. Now, on a positive note, I can understand that. You know, you have to think it must have been very difficult to find out that your product that you thought was going ahead and was told was going ahead up until a week and a half before it went to the newspapers before they told you. Must have been rather galling. But for now, Harry and Meghan are finding out the very hard and tough way that even bosses like Netflix that were worth millions, billions, are ruthless. And once they decide that you're no longer useful to them, they will find out very soon that the axe could simply fall on all projects from the Archewell company. I'm not wishing that, I'm simply saying exactly how television works. And possibly that's why we've seen so much reticence on their website. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.